Good evening everyone, this is Amanul Hassan. I am from Jamia Hamdard and I am pursuing BBA. I am with Mr. Shahnawaz. He is the co-founder of Hermia Architects. Thank you sir for your time. Sir, can you please tell me about your company?
First of all, a very good evening to you. My name is Architect Shahnawaz and I am the founder of Hermia Architects.
Okay, sir.
We are basically an architectural consultancy. We provide services both inside and outside the building that includes landscape architecture, interior design services
Yes,
and
sir.
other light services as well.
Thanks sir. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Sir, how do you see business ethics in your company?
Okay, so architecture, as you know, is a very vast field.
Yes.
It isn't just limited to the technological aspect or the construction aspect or the aesthetics for that matter. But when it comes down to the dealing with the clients, we also have to take into consideration their feedback. We have to maintain a transparency with the client when we are
Okay, sir.
providing a certain service to them. We have to be very clear with the intentions and the design that we are providing, and that comes with a lot of patience when we are going back and forth with the design changes. So you cannot be impatient with the client. You have to give them proper time. Also, when we talk about transparency, there's a lot of things that the client doesn't understand. That includes the technological aspects, that includes the design aspect. So you have to be very patient and explain each and every point to them in a very fair and concise manner.
Okay sir, thank you. Okay sir, can you please tell why business ethics in today's world plays a key role?
Okay. Taking the example of architecture, the architectural ethics aren't just limited to the aesthetics part or the
Yes.
economical part, but it goes beyond these aspects of monetary and the personal gains. It goes beyond to the architectural aspects that take a dive and deep look into the environmental aspects as well. So you may be surprised to know that after the vehicles and closer to vehicles, we have the greenhouse gases emissions that are coming from the buildings. A lot of people don't know this, but we have to take into consideration the HVAC aspect as well, that
Okay.
goes into preserving and conserving the environment and reducing the global warming gases.
Okay. How do you educate your employees on business ethics?
Okay, going from what we have already discussed, employees
Yes.
play a very major part in the ethics part, that you have to deal with yourself with the clients, and the employees also have to deal with the clients as well. So when you take a deeper look into the ethics part of both the employer, employee and the client, it is a triangle.
Okay.
And the relationship goes to and fro between all the three parties that are there. And also you have to take into consideration the contractors that are involved, the servicemen that are involved. All these people are involved, and then you take into consideration the mutual respect that you have apart from the monetary gains and the work that you get done.
Thank you. Sir, can you please tell what are the measures that your company has taken to make society a better place? And also, can you please mention some of the advantages of business ethics?
Okay. Going forward, we have already discussed that architecture isn't just limited to the business part or the
Yes.
economical part. We also take a deeper look into the environmental aspects as well. So when we talk about environment as a whole, and we have discussed that buildings play a major role in the green buildings, and as the emerging trend, we see the green buildings as a new concept, the intelligent buildings as the new concept. So all these points are a very important part of the architecture as a whole, and integrating these with the business ethics is a very important part that I think we all can learn from each other. Yes. And then the second part of your question, which is
Advantages.
yes, advantages. What are the advantages of business ethics? So whenever a client comes to you or a client comes to me for a business deal, so it's not just a one-time deal that you are making. One thing that we have in the architecture fraternity is that we aren't allowed to advertise publicly a lot. So that is something that the Council of Architecture has put a lot of restrictions on us. So word of mouth is a major component that goes a very long way for us. And clients, when you treat the clients well, if you treat one client in a very good way, you can expect 4 more clients from them, or you can expect that the word of mouth will work for you and for your firm. So that's how I see the advantages of business ethics as a client and an architect.
Okay. Take an interview of Mr. Shahnawaz. He told us about how business ethics is important. As business students, we can learn that brand loyalty and customer retention plays a key role if we use business ethics. And apart from that, brand loyalty is one of the major thing. And it also help to retain the employees apart from that. So basically business ethics revolves around transparency, integrity, and mutual respect for the employees and the consumers. That's all for today. Thank you all.